I'm now joined by Connor Hughes from The Athletic. A tough week for the Jets here in Green Bay. You lose Carl Lawson, a lot of injuries, but they can leave with some hope because Zach Wilson played almost near perfect football for the half that he played in this preseason game.
Jeane, it was the highest of high notes that you can end on, because when we think about the Jets and we think about the Jets this season, everything is about Zach Wilson.
Yes.
It's about developing Zach Wilson. It's about helping Zach Wilson reach his potential. It's about getting him to the point where you end this season believing, thinking, maybe knowing that you have a franchise quarterback. And every week, every day, every moment is another step in that right direction. So yeah, we can talk about how the Packers played their second team defense, part of their third team defense. This wasn't the Pro Bowl corners on the outside of their top tier pass rushers bearing down on him, but he was still almost, as you said, perfect. Just a couple quarterback points away from the perfect rating. We saw the touchdowns, we saw the electric throws, we saw the moving within the pocket. He was comfortable, he was calm, he was collected. Everything you could have wanted to see from Zach Wilson here at Lambeau Field, you did for almost a half.
Exactly. And they always talk about that third down conversions. He did it once again.
Not only that, but he never had a drive that went 3 and out. That's huge. I mean,
Yes.
how many times? Rich Cimini said this. I know he does a ton of work for SNY as well. He said this on Twitter. How many times did the Jets go 3 and out last year? It was every single possession. And now Zach Wilson is through 2 preseason games. I think he played 2 or 3 series against the Giants,
Yep.
4
4
here
against-
tonight, and no 3 and outs. The guy is keeping the chains moving. He seems like he's his best and most comfortable on third down. That's where he found Corey Davis for the 24-yard gain on the first series, and he just keeps getting better. And if you can keep your offense on the field and you can keep long drives and you can sustain drives, that's just going to make the offense better because you're going to get in a rhythm.
Yep.
It's going to wear the opposition's defense down, and it's going to keep your defense rested. It's the best thing Zach Wilson can do.
All right, 3 weeks, regular season game. Jets' first regular season game in Charlotte. What does this team need to do in these 3 weeks? How do they get better to get that win in Charlotte?
I think they need to get healthy. I think that's the big thing. They've got to get Elijah Moore back on offense.
Oh,
they
yes.
have to get Elijah Vera Tucker back on
Yes.
offense. They've got to start getting Zach Wilson a chance to get comfortable with who are going to be his 3 starting receivers. The offensive line has to develop some chemistry. I think that's the
Communication
biggest thing.
down.
Exactly. And I think if we get to Carolina and the offensive line gets a couple of weeks or several weeks to practice and get together and feel comfortable and they get the whole front 5 going, Zach Wilson keeps improving, taking those next steps, and they go to Carolina and they're able to show the NFL that the Sam Darnold that played 4 years for the Jets is actually who Sam Darnold was, and he's not this all-pro Pro Bowl quarterback that the Jets ruined. I think there's a chance the Jets might be able to come out of week 1 with a victory or at least keep it close.
Well, Connor, I have to say, being in Lambeau in August is awesome.
And I hear it's better than being here in December when it's like 45 degrees below zero. So I think that's probably a positive.
We appreciate all your help for
Thank you.
Connor Hughes, Jeane Coakley.